I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spotlight Over the City. I'm your host, Stan Long, along with the wonderful, lovely, beautiful Terry T-Bomb Long. Let's get into it. Man.
Yeah.
Do y'all hear our audience? We got the livest.
Hey.
Y'all audience ain't live as our audience.
Love it.
So anyway, I appreciate you guys, man. Spotlight Over the City business.
I love it.
I love it too, man. What you doing over there, T-Bomb?
I'm getting our Instagram live.
The whole
Just go ahead.
DMV, we appreciate you guys for rocking with Spotlight Over the City, man. Uptown, Northwest, Southeast, Largo. Somebody said Sea Pleasant in the building, Palmer Park. All over the whole city, man. We appreciate you guys for showing us all the love that you have shown us, and we love it, and we love you right back. But wait, LA, Philly, Chicago, they be rocking with us. New York, be more in the building. All of them be rocking, and the ones I haven't named, I know. Fayetteville, Charlotte, North Carolina, I know, all the way down through there. We rock with you right back. Spotlight Over the City. Let's do a show.
Yes. Happy Thursday, y'all.
Happy Thursday.
Yes. We got
Man.
an amazing show planned for you all tonight, as per usual. Welcome to Spotlight Over the City. If you're watching,
I don't hear you, though. You sound like you disappeared.
If you are watching on YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're watching, please share the show.
Share the
All
show.
you have to do is share it. That helps the show out a lot. If you just share it.
Please share the show. We appreciate it much.
Share the show.
Tell a
somebody
friend to
about
tell
it.
a friend, and let's begin. Spotlight
Yes.
business. Let's get it.
And the spotlight on today's show, y'all. A great show, just like I told you.
We got good news?
Yes,
Okay.
we got some great guests tonight. We're going to get some great information tonight because we've got some amazing guys in the building tonight. It's almost like a guy takeover tonight. I mean, we've got...
Black Man Magic.
Listen, we've got the CEO of My Guardian Doc, Mr. Charlie Scott in the building.
Hey, give it up.
Hey.
Yes, indeed.
And then also joining Mr. Scott via Zoom, not actually in the building, but we've got Dr. John Korangi joining that segment as well. So you all please
CareClicks.
welcome the doc from CareClicks to the show as well.
Hey, give it up.
Yeah.
We got some big names in the building, huh?
Yes, we do.
Man, I
And
feel
then,
smart already. You see that?
Yes, we're going to talk a lot about what they've got going on and how technology has changed the game when we're searching for doctors and the things that we're going to be able to do. And I can't wait for you all to get all of this information from these men tonight. And closing today's show is no stranger to Spotlight Over the City. She is already Spotlight family. She's been on the show before, but it's been a long time, y'all.
A long
and
time.
She is back with some, listen.
Ready to kill it.
Listen.
The closer.
The closer is in the building. Y'all welcome back to the show. Nay Danielle!
Hey, give it up.
Yes!
Y'all in for a treat.
Yes. The food is not here, but it's on the way. And let me tell y'all something. This young couple, they are both chefs. They both do their own thing, but they do it together. And the food is so amazing.
It really
and they
is.
have sponsored the food for this show several times. Whenever we call on them, they say yes, sponsoring the food. If you are before I do the drum roll for them, but if you you watching?
Anybody.
If you're a caterer, if you're a restaurant owner, you're a chef, you cook really good, and you would like to sponsor the food.
Cook really good. That's the key component.
Cook really good.
Yes.
And you would like to sponsor the food for an upcoming live show where you can get your food in front of us, in front of our live studio audience. We're going to talk about your food to all of our viewers and listeners. I mean, we've got like 50, 60,000 people now watching.
We got 2 or 3 watching now. We do.
If you
really
want to
do.
sponsor the food, please DM us or email us, and you too can be a food sponsor for Spotlight Over the City. We appreciate it, the partnership. But today's food sponsor is Soul Niam.
And if they don't come in 5 minutes, I'm gonna go meet them because their
Listen,
food is just that good.
They
And
are so, and they are
not lying.
young
Super
married
humble.
couple,
Super
and
humble.
doing their thing. They've got their catering business going, and we just want to make sure you all support. So
What's up, IG?
get ready for that good food.
What's
coming.
up, Facebook?
And also, let's do a quick shout out to our U Broadcast Media team,
UBM.
our gang who keeps this show rocking, keeps us going on this platform, keeps
My
the
man,
sound
Mighty
right.
Mouse and the whole gang
Yes,
back there rocking.
They make sure they take care of us every Thursday. So thank you to our UBM team. If you're looking for a show, home for your show, you might want to consider U Broadcast Media.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right. Today's show is brought to you by Oxley Realty Services. James
My
Oxley
man,
is
James
the CEO. Oxley Realty Services, they provide your investment real estate needs. They provide your commercial, residential, whatever you need, whatever your needs are in real estate, you can contact Oxley Realty Services at www.oxleyrealtyservices.com. We'd also like to shout out our longest running sponsor, Umbrella Therapeutic Services.
Yes, indeed, Big
Yes,
West.
they are DC's most trusted and reliable behavioral health organization. And then we've also got Vita Lux Look. Vita Lux
She's
Look.
in the building
She's
right
in the
now.
building.
Raise your
CEO
hand, shake a
Jennifer
hand.
Gwynn. Young black woman who provides infused cooking oils, you all, that help you put you on the right path to living a positive, healthy, holistic lifestyle. Listen,
And it's really good.
I stamp her oils. Her cooking oils are amazing. Please go online and support this young lady. www.vitalux.com. She's also on Instagram. Make sure you support, and you can use it on your salmon, chicken, whatever you want to use it on.
What's your favorite?
You can put it in
Shrimp?
your cereal if you want. I don't care.
No, but what's your favorite? Because you cook with
I love
shrimp.
using
Was
it
shrimp?
with I love using it with shrimp, chicken, and salmon. Those are my
the
3
shrimp
main
that you
things. The
made
shrimp that I
was-
made was really, really good. So
Oh,
y'all got to check out her cooking.
Definitely do that. Vita Lux Look.
Vita Lux Look. Coming up after this quick commercial break, we've got to tell y'all what's happening, and then we got Name That Song. So we'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Y'all good out there? Yes, indeed. Spotlight Over the City. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Mighty Mouse, you turned that air on my neck.
I like
The
it.
heck?
Keep it
My
pumping.
name is Jennifer Gwynn. I'm the CEO of VitaLuxLook.com, representing for DC, Maryland, and Virginia. Vita Lux Look started back in 2015. I really enjoyed cooking, and it's very therapeutic for me. And the holistic side of things is because some of the flavor and ingredients of the oils are healthy. It's 100% organic, extra virgin. It's either the olive oil or the avocado oil. These herbs are set and marinated for weeks before they're prepared, so you can preserve the freshness. And they taste great on anything you like to eat. Our most popular, frequently bought flavor is RPO, rosemary, parsley, olive oil. The oil is seasoned to taste, and it's absolutely delicious. It's more than just a brand, it's a lifestyle. So try VitaLuxLook.com and see what you enjoy.
Hey, welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. Y'all good out there? Y'all locked in? Yeah. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right, man.
We's
Second
back.
half.
We's
back.
back.
Let's go.
You wanna talk
We on a
about
great
your
show
book?
too. Oh man, I'm so blessed just to be alive to tell this story right here. This is my testimony of Gangsta's Cry. So on Barnes & Noble, Amazon, with me, probably one in my pocket, one in the back. I keep them on deck. So if you need a book, go to Barnes & Noble and Amazon, get you a copy. This is my testimony. This is a true story based on my life. God has blessed me to tell it. And soon to be a movie called So Far Removed. And I'm
Yes.
excited about it. I'm super excited, man, because I'm just really blessed. I'm living proof that God is the truth.
That's
I said,
right.
I'm living proof
That God is the
that
truth.
God is the truth, because you wouldn't see me here if he wasn't real.
That's
I wouldn't
right.
be here. And so I say that to say, this will tell you what I mean. If you get a copy, you'll understand.
That's
All
right. That's
Spotlight
right.
over the city business.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so hence I'm wearing pink. Shout out
Okay.
to every one of my amazing warriors, survivors. I have so many close personal friends who are survivors, and we have a very close friend, Spotlight family, Trauma to Triumph family, who recently succumbed to her battle with all types of cancers. And so I just want to say, rest peacefully, Juliet.
I actually want to dedicate the show to Julia Copeland. Julia Copeland was a friend of ours that was so strong that she showed me how to fight. She showed me with tenacity and strength and how to do it graciously. She never complained. And she dealt with about 4 different cancers at one time, from the brain to so much other stuff. And instead of complaining, she would sing and she would coach others and she would put people on Spotlight over the city during this time. And she was really influential in a lot of people's lives. So I just want to say RIP to her and condolences to her family. And rest in peace. She really, really fought, man.
Yeah.
She fought her tail off. So
She
yeah.
did.
let's
So
go.
shout out to all of our survivors and warriors out there still fighting F cancer. That's how I feel. Kick rocks
Yeah,
cancer.
God business though. Always keep standing on that.
Yeah.
Stand on that.
Yep. It is the last of Libra season. I think y'all Libras got about 1 or 2 more days. And then,
Okay, Libra
Yeah,
season.
it's
Let's
the
go.
last-
Let's go. All my Libras. How many days they got, baby?
They got about, what's the day? The 19th?
They got a few.
They got
It's a
about
countdown.
They got about 2 more days of this Libra
All right,
season.
well, look, turn up and enjoy
Yeah,
it.
so-
And even if you're not turning up, just enjoy the fact that you're still alive. You had another season, and you still here. So however you celebrate it, whether it's quiet, loud, or whatever, just make sure you do celebrate you, though.
That's right. So happy birthday to all the Libras. We just had a birthday for our brother Reggie Art Guglielmo.
Yeah,
so
man. Happy
to
birthday,
you.
Reggie, man. I'm sorry I couldn't make the event. I had other things going on, but I will say, man, happy birthday once again to you.
Yeah.
At Art Guglielmo, one of the
And
baddest
happy
artists
birthday
ever.
to Treasure Thompson, another Spotlight family member. Her and Reggie have the same birthday. Shout out to our caterers.
So
and
Niam
our
in the
food
building.
sponsors in the building. They just had an amazing, beautiful baby girl. I'm so proud of both of them. And I just wanted to say, Brandon and Brittany, we love y'all.
Young
and we
black couple.
appreciate y'all so much.
Black excellence.
Also,
we stay on some black business. Y'all do know we
already
support
know.
only black business. I get letters and people saying why this and this and this, because we black, they black, and we black, and so that's pretty much why.
all right.
That's it.
That's it right there.
That's all I needed.
Shout out to Chris Davis, one of our favorite keyboard players. He plays for Vibe and he plays for Church.
My
and he's
man,
amazingly
Chris.
talented. What's up, Chris?
Shout out to the whole vibe,
shout
baby.
out
My
to
main
you,
man,
James
Dirk, and the whole
Oxley,
gang.
too.
Oxley, your realty, yes sir. Let's go.
The grand opening of the new vegan Carolina Kitchen is happening tomorrow, you all. So you all,
Y'all ain't even know. Shout
I
out
will
to
be
Lance
there
London.
tomorrow. It's opening up over there in Capitol Heights, Capitol Heights. Capitol Heights.
Okay, Capitol Heights.
Capitol Heights is over there. Hampton Mall. They got all of this new development over there, and they've got a new Carolina Kitchen. And the grand opening, y'all, is tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And that's my family, Dawn. You know how much I love you, and I
Lance
will
London.
be there to support you all tomorrow. I cannot wait. The new Carolina Kitchen is opening tomorrow. You all, it's from 7 to 10. So pull up.
So now
And-
wait, Lance. Now what if you're not vegan? Like they don't have like no mac and regular cheese or
No, it's
regular
vegan.
chicken or nothing.
You got to go to the other Carol. They got other locations for people like you. You can go to like 4 other locations and get all the chicken and
Mac and
everything
cheese
that
I
you
need,
want.
okay.
Yes. And then Dr. Lance he's a Libra as well. He's celebrating his birthday, y'all. The after party tomorrow is going to be at Air Restaurant and Lounge. So if you all want to party with Dr. Lance London for his birthday and come and hang out for the after party, it's tomorrow night down at DC Air and Lounge Restaurant, y'all.
Yeah, nice joint too.
Very nice. There's the 2nd annual breast cancer event hosted by Elaine Robinson. She's also a 2-time breast cancer survivor. And she's doing her 2nd annual breast cancer event. And she's asked me to come and be her MC tomorrow, Saturday. So I'm going to be doing something for breast cancer. I'm going to have on my all pink again on Saturday. And shout out to everyone who's going to be in attendance this Saturday at the Brandywine Firehouse. I believe they still have a few tickets left. So if you want to come out and hang out on Saturday at 4 o'clock, for a
Okay.
great cause, you should.
So I had to take a pause for the cause, and I also had to send my condolences to you and your family, and I had to say R.I.P. to Kathy,
That's right.
your family member that
That's
passed away
right.
also to a hell of a battle with cancer, like 2 or 3 rounds of it, which was crazy. And
Yep. It
so-
started with breast cancer, then it spread to her brain, to her back, and yeah.
Yeah, so R.I.P. to her and condolences to the family as well. We losing a lot of people too, you guys. So take life seriously because it's fragile. You don't have to be sick. Nothing has to be going on with your life for you to lose it. So just know that. Hug your kids, love on each other as much as you can. When you have family, be family if you can.
If you can. All right, y'all. You ready for Name That Song?
I am. I got one in my head. I didn't write it down, and so don't charge it to my head and I'm hot. But I got it though.
Name That Song is a segment where we sing a few bars of a song, and you have to guess the name of the song
And the artist.
and the artist.
Yes, and you get a copy of a book, you get a pen, hat, glove, cap, something. Howard HU. Shout out to every HU.
Oh, you know what? It's
Everybody,
Howard
Howard
Homecoming
Homecoming. It's Howard Homecoming this weekend.
Yep, it
HU. They said somebody said the real HU. I ain't say it. Somebody said it. So all the HU alumni in the building and abroad. Shout out to you guys. Please have a safe homecoming. Be safe, man. Leave the pistols at home, please, sir, ma'am. Leave the pistols at home, sir, please,
Yeah,
sir.
please, y'all. Please leave that stuff at home. Yeah, these homecomings have been
Murder.
catastrophic here lately. So you can't even go to your damn
You
homecoming
can't go nowhere.
game.
But we're going to have to put a stop to that because we're going to pray harder and believe more. Because we can't let the young, you can't be scared of your own. And you can't let and parents, stop letting the kids run your damn house. Like if your kid got pistols in your house, put his ass out. He can't be in your house with guns because he's going to turn around and be in trouble and you're going to pay.
Yeah.
And so it got to be consequences. We going through it, man.
We are going through it.
Ooh, that murder rate getting wild.
I gotta wet my whistle real quick.
Well, wet it
and then I'll be
then.
ready.
Let me see. Do something. What you going to do?
Y'all ready for Name That Song?
Choke myself.
I gotta get the phlegm out my throat.
Okay. What you need?
Okay, I'm ready.
You good?
I'm good.
Tell them turn your mic up.
I'm good. Y'all got my mic
Put
ready
her in the monitors.
for my song now. Come on now. Okay?
All
Don't
right.
try to sabotage my song because y'all want Stan to do better.
Hey, hater. Come on, hater.
All right.
Hi, hater.
You
Let's go.
ready? Okay. Okay, I got to get
I
it in
got
my
snap?
head.
You want the crowd to
No, I don't want you to snap.
Don't
You're
do
throwing
that?
me off.
All right.
I'll give you the sun, the rain, the moon, the stars, and the mountains. I'll give you the world. Hey. And
no.
all that you wish for, and even more, yeah.
From the gut, get it from the gut.
'Cause boy, I love you more than you could know. I've got my lower rate, and that's for sure.
Okay.
I
Give it up, T-Bomb. Yeah.
I'm not
All right,
done.
baby. No, you can't do the whole
Across the
thing.
widest sea. No, wait.
What are you doing?
Nothing could discourage me. And I pray that you will be always there for me forevermore. Oh, hey!
Hey. Cheryl Dottie say baby face.
That's Babyface brother, Cheryl.
Well,
You
she said,
close.
no,
You
she
close.
said it. She said it. Cheryl said babyface brother, take 6.
Okay, yeah.
Cheryl Dottie.
No, it's not take 6.
Well, wait,
she
Cheryl.
Get close. Stretch Bellinger says
Natalia, what you
after
got?
7. So Stretch.
After 7?
Yes, Stretch Bellinger, you got it. Yes, yes. And so did you, Ashley. Ready or not, after 7. Yes, that's what I sang. Good
All right,
job,
good job,
y'all.
T-Bomb.
Woo!
Okay. All right, so you gonna know this probably, cause you the youngest, and maybe nephew O. Shout out
he
O.
must gonna do a rap
O might
song.
know it. So no, I'm not doing a rap song, but what I am doing is one of my favorite new young artists. He's a young artist, and I did it
Okay.
before, and everybody looked wild. So I'm gonna see if they
Oh,
caught
you
up.
doing it again.
I'm gonna run it back.
You
Yeah.
repeating again.
Don't worry about what I'm doing. Just focus, okay? Watch it.
Okay.
You ready? Oh. Times are crazy, but your loving doesn't feel that way. I'm glad you made it, love. Together I don't feel the pain, whoa, whoa. And I don't think it's wise to confide in someone who ain't true, and you ain't gotta lie. I know the world is coming down on you too. I don't mind being used as a place to escape to.
Okay.
Come on, y'all. Give it up, give it up, give it up.
Y'all
All right, I'm
better
going to give y'all a
give it
hint.
up for the voice
All
to
right,
make the old ladies' voice.
IG, let me tell you something. I know somebody over there know it.
Nobody knows that song. But
All right, this is how the song start
you
off.
say you have the
This is how
voice
the
to make
song.
the old
This is how it
ladies
start
moist,
off
so-
right here. It says,
is it working?
"It's Vito, baby." Vito.
Vito.
It's Vito, baby.
It's Vito.
So the song is by Vito. That's a young new
See,
artist.
even-
Vito is so dope. And he has a bunch of hits on the radio that you probably don't know is Vito, but he goes by Vito. And so that's who the artist is. So what's the name of the song?
I don't know. Time's a wasting.
We'll be right. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to
Oh,
it.
no.
All right. I still got this. Is the second week I got y'all.
Okay.
All right. They didn't know it. They don't know
All right,
Vito.
y'all give it up for Name That Song.
Y'all give it up for Name That Song.
You did a great job, Vito.
Vito. It's Vito, baby.
And we will be right back with,
What we got?
you got something coming up, and then
I
we
got something.
Spotlight News.
All right. We'll be right back. Spotlight over the city. Y'all good? Let's rock. Give it up.
Real shit is so fulfilling. Increase my net worth.
So
My conversations worth
I
a
am.
million. Watch the Forbes list, some top spots. I'm out to get them. I know this game takes patience. Playing my position. The legend over Pro Tools. Below my logic. Perfect tailored suits. Handkerchief inside my left pocket. Triple OG. I'm sharp with it. Trigonomics. Every time a nigga drop, my rollout is so iconic. Keep it honest, sir. Ain't song the trappers fuck with me. So all the boys in the hood gon' run it back like Ricky. Make executive decisions daily, no committee. Hand shawling on my smoke, keep my green sticky. Broad papers, keep my shit rolled tight, no funnel. I'm still shining underground, my vision is tunnel. I know they hating on my name, still I stay respectful. Cause when you trail them false narratives, they won't affect you. Yeah. 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 I done came up, success feels better now. My status painted on top, Basquiat crown. Let's go.
Welcome back to Spotlight over the city, man. It's too much fun up in here, man. This is good.
Yes.
Y'all having a good time? Y'all
Yes.
enjoying yourselves? Soul Niam is in the building, man. The baddest of the baddest, man. We love these guys. And
Say-
they brought us some food, so we getting ready to eat up, y'all.
Yes, Brandon, you want to take an opportunity to just say what you brought today?
Yeah,
and
you can
just,
shout it out if
just
you could.
quickly, just shout out your how people can reach you and your wife for some food.
And what you brought in the
Because we
building.
already told them how good it is.
Yeah, what you got?
So you can reach out to us on soul9m.com. We're also on Facebook, Instagram. Today we brought King Crab Curry,
Oh,
Curry.
Tom Rice,
King Crab Curry.
corn balute, and lamb chops.
Oh, yes. Look at God. Look
Now
at
y'all can't go to no studio and get all this type of stuff going on and get some Henny Mango on top of that. Now what y'all gonna do? Man, what? I see y'all Thursday.
Yes.
All right, what we doing?
Spotlight over the city. It's what you doing?
Oh, well, we'll just kind of rough this one because I had a segment, but I don't have a segment, so I'm
Okay.
gonna leave this one.
Okay.
I was looking for a Spotlight Shining Star. So Spotlight Shining Star, we look for somebody who did something really great in the community, famous, not famous, short, tall, skinny, big, whatever.
You can do Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott.
Dak
could be-
Prescott.
Yeah, you can make him your Spotlight Shining Star.
You can't be serious right now.
Yes.
What the hell has Dak Prescott done?
He's been winning.
Winning what?
He's been winning.
You didn't tell me to make him a Spotlight Shining Star.
I gave you an idea. If you don't want it,
Dak
that's on you. But I
Prescott?
said Dak.
Oh, Sack.
Just go
Oh,
ahead.
Dak.
Forget it. You're unappreciative. I won't give you no more suggestions.
There's no way you're going to bring a cowboy on this stage. You're going to have to stop this, Terry. So listen to me. Let's go to something else. We got to
We
find
got a real cowboy in the building. Look like with that hat on over there. Two of them.
Any cowboy fans in the building?
Yes.
You see how you by your damn self? You see that?
Yes.
It is no boo,
Yes.
boo,
Boy.
boo. It's over with. Where the Commanders at? Where the Commanders at? Is one of the half damn Commanders fan? Okay. All right. Where the Ravens fans at? That's me. Spotlight
Oh.
News. All right, let's go.
Okay.
All right, let's
Spotlight
get to All right, let's go. Spotlight News.
Detroit rapper Dion Marquise Hayes. Do you know who that is?
42 Doug, Slim.
Oh, that's because you looked on here. You're a cheater.
I know 42 Doug.
You didn't know his real name was Dion Marquise Hayes. Anyway, 42 Doug, he's been released from prison this week, y'all. And Yo Gotti was right there waiting for him to come out.
That's my
42
partner.
Doug, he's on the Yo Gotti's CMB record label, and he served the last several months in prison
CMG,
for
yeah.
CMG, CMG.
It's G, yeah.
What is the code?
Don't even worry about it. Cocaine Music Group, but let's go. I'm all the way over there. You know that. Yo, Gotti, shout out to Gotti and the whole gang, all of them, even my stuttering homeboy
42
over there.
Doug is out, and he about to get it cracking again. That's
You better
all
know it.
It is.
I love these youngins getting money. I just want you to do right by it. I love the fact that we young and millionaires now. Do you know that when I was young, they didn't have millionaires holding on to $40, $50 million and stuff like that. But today we can see that in entertainment. Like, I like that. I just want us to do better with the money. That's all. But shout out to that whole gang over there. I like what they doing. I like Yo Gotti and I like that whole gang. He messing with my homegirl too, Angela Simmons.
Yeah,
I just want
Simmons.
to. Yeah, he went on and booked her. I like that how he slid in the DM.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay then.
That's what you did to me.
I did. That's true.
Hey, call me Yo Gotti. Call me Yo Stack. Yeah, let's go.
Rapper Young Jock recently said that he will not accept $250,000. Someone offered him $250,000 to perform at an LGBTQ event because he said, I'm not comfortable with that lifestyle and I'm not okay with men looking at me. So, cause no shade, but Bruce Jenner is a man, but he's not a man, and so he would
Well, is he a man or not a man?
Well, he was born a man.
Okay.
So I'm trying to be correct. I don't need hate mail.
Okay, you gonna get it.
I'm trying to
You about to
be
get it.
correct here.
You working on it.
Bruce Jenner was Bruce, but now Bruce
Because
is
he was
Caitlyn.
jumping over because we was Bruce Jenner when we was kids. Like if you ran fast, you was running like Bruce Jenner, and then he had heels on.
Well, now Bruce is Caitlyn, and Caitlyn probably can still jump stuff and run. I mean, but,
okay, don't mess me up.
Okay.
Don't do
so
it. Keep going.
Anyway,
He
I
can
wanted
still
to
jump.
know what you thought about this. If someone offers you, whatever amount of money, $500,000 to do something and to portray a role in a movie.
And so let me say this. It's a no, but let me say why though. So for him, let's speak on him. So Young Jock is an entertainer. And people will say, well, it's money. It's money. All money is not good money, A. But what I will say is your brand, right? You have a brand. And so sometimes people will tag your brand to certain things that you participate in or do, and then it'll ultimately hurt your brand long term. Mm-hmm. And so I think that's what he's looking at. Not that he has nothing against that community, but he doesn't service that community. That's not his thing, right? And so you have to get somebody like RuPaul or one of them type of people.
But they wanted a good rapper. They wanted Young Jock.
Well, I'm going to tell you who they could have got now. Jussie Smollett.
He ain't a rapper. He's a rapper.
Well, he said he was the gay Tupac. And so in my mind, he might have been writing some damn raps because he was in jail like 2.5 weeks. And so he had time to write something.
Speaking of him, I heard today that he is he's in like a rehab facility, trying to rehab his mind and life and everything. And he was spotted out, and he's about to make a comeback. So get ready.
I knew he wasn't from the hood because he still had a noose around his neck. They don't have nooses in Chicago at 2:00 in the morning. And then the big strong bammers that he hired was real goofy, and they wasn't good at the acting thing. And so I knew he was performing, right? The police say he still had the noose around his neck once they was. So Jussie should at least had to do a year. I don't normally say people should be in jail, but just for that buffoonery, right? Because you real wild to pretend that somebody beat you up at 2:00 in the morning and you had a noose around your neck and it cost all this money for people running around acting like you really was harmed and you was the gay Tupac, so you say. And so they should have hired him, though, because he was cheap. They could have got him $1,000.
Well.
And he would have wrapped his ass off.
Young Jock said,
and so I wouldn't have did it either. No, it's a no.
It's a no for me,
I want to go see Jada, though.
Well, listen, Jada is in town tonight. She's at the Howard Theater.
I'm going to slide up there.
You can't slide anywhere because it's oversold.
Media.
It's sold out. Mm. And as a matter of fact, she was in Baltimore. She's doing her book tour.
Would y'all get the book?
I can't wait to read the book.
Would anybody get it? I think it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be
I'm probably in the
story.
minority with what I'm about to say.
Uh-oh. Brace yourself.
Because social media has attacked her. Celebrities have been attacking her. They've been like,
So what are they saying?
She's
'Cause I haven't
airing
heard-
all of their dirty laundry. You know, you're not supposed to put that out there, and it's making Will look bad. And you know, you're not supposed to say all of the things or all of the people that he's been with or all of this old stuff. She's telling her truth.
So is
And
she speaking on who he's been with?
she's speaking on her truth about their life over the years, and a lot of things are coming out. And she's not speaking disrespectfully, but she's speaking truthfully
okay,
from her
from her
perspective,
standpoint, okay.
from her standpoint. And so I feel badly that she's getting dragged like this, but she's taking it like I knew she would. She's like, listen, I'm speaking my truth, and Will is supporting me. Will has spoken up as well. Will was in Baltimore with her he probably at the Howard Theater with her right now. He was in Baltimore with her last night, and he said, listen, she has a right to share her story. She has a right to tell her truth the way she wants to tell it. And he said, Jada is my best friend.
I like
she
that
will
about them.
always be my best friend. He said, you know, we have had he said their marriage is beautiful and brutal. So he made up a word, something like
was brutal.
brutal. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, they've had a marriage that's been brutal and beautiful. And a lot of marriages are beautiful and brutal. That's just real. And Jada is just telling her truth. And I'm not mad at her. I'm actually team Jada. And she said that both of them agree divorce is not an option. They're going to be a family forever. And they said they don't have an open marriage. They have a grown-up, honest marriage. And they both do what they want to make them happy. And they cool with it. So if they cool with it, then why mind y'all business?
Well, I think that's a proper way to take. I mean, because you're famous doesn't mean that you should be able to have a stake in people's life because it's public. That's their life at the end of the day. So if they swinging, slinging, or singing, or whatever they do, that's their business because they both into that, and that's what they agree on. And however it turns on them. It doesn't turn on us. So
Yeah,
it
that's
doesn't
their
affect my
business.
life in any way
At all. So kudos to you, Jada. And Will is standing by her while people are saying all these horrible things about her. He's like, I'm good. And she's my best friend.
Yeah, I
So-
don't understand what's so bad about what she's doing because I'm not really into the media thing to where I know everything that's going on. So I don't know what she's saying or what's been said. So I can't speak properly on it. But I really like Jada. Shout out to Jada and Will, but I really like Jada. I think she's one of the realest. to
I
be
do
honest
too.
with you.
I agree. Jeezy has finally broken his silence. We talked about this story last week, so I wanted to give y'all an update. Jeezy has broken his silence about him wanting a divorce from Jeannie Mae. Jeannie Mae, he explained
Jeannie Mae, yeah.
although he said there's no chance for reconciliation, she did something because he said there's no chance for reconciliation. No chance. He said, but I will always still have love for her and we will be the best parents to our daughter, Monaco. So he's saying, listen.
You think she done slid off?
Well, the rumorville is, y'all know I be listening. I be my
You done
ear.
called a friend to call
I
a
done
friend.
called a friend to call a friend. The rumor is she cheated on him with Mario. What's his name? I got it in here somewhere. Y'all know the guy on what's he on? Dancing with the Stars. One of those shows he's on. Mario Lopez. He used to be one of her. They used to be on a show together, or are now. And the rumor is she cheated on Jeezy with Mario Lopez. She denies it, and it's a rumor. It's alleged. But Jeezy said there ain't no chance. He says no chance for reconciliation.
Because they were good, right? Something had to happen to make that. So would you be okay with them still being together if that was the case?
Yes. I'm a fan of keeping your marriage together. Like, to me,
Well, keep your legs together. Yeah, that's gonna help my marriage. You can't have it this wide and the marriage be this good. So the legs gotta come together if the marriage gonna stay together. So that's how I look at the life. That's just me. Jenny Mae, you can't, I'm not allegedly, if you slid off with the boy, then once you open it up, you open it up. And so, damn, yeah, that's not good, babe.
it's not good, but again,
If she did it. I'm not saying she did it. But he has to have something on her to make him feel like it's no possible way that I'll ever come back to you. It had to happen.
I mean, I don't know. Like I say, it's a rumor, but
You forgive the devil, babe. You will. You be like, well, the devil didn't mean it, babe. God did create him. So it's like, no.
I think that anything could be and should be forgiven.
Anything?
Anything.
It can be forgiven. But that doesn't mean that you have to. Jesus forgave people. But he said, dust your shoes off and walk it out. He didn't say stay there and keep communicating and worrying the people to death and asking for them to get on your same page. He said, if they don't agree and they don't want to pick up what you putting down. Now, Jesus said this. Now, that's the biggest homie of all homies. If Jesus don't want to play around with you too long, why should I?
Well, like I said,
If the legs go up, the marriage going to go down. Unless it's me in there, they should be closed and wrapped up with saran wrap. It shouldn't be
I
nothing else
agree.
going on. This
I
is
agree.
crazy. So, yes, Jeannie Mai, May,
I agree
whatever.
with that part.
If you did that, then you can't expect him to feel the same way because it's a violation. It's a violation. It breaks
Again.
down the trust. Just being honest, it breaks down the trust.
I
And you
agree
can't
with
do
that. I totally agree with that. But I, again, think
They went
that
from riding bikes. She done found another bike
any
rider
situation
riding on his bike.
is you can reconcile.
Any situation.
I think that you can reconcile from anything. I mean, now, if you have sex with my mother or something, that's different.
Terry.
I'm just saying
Terry,
that's
Terry.
crossing the line.
Okay, so you didn't have to go there.
No.
So
I'm just saying that's a boundary that is like calls for divorce.
Yeah.
Unless my mom attacks
you could say
or
like your
something,
sister or somebody, you know.
but not my mother.
I mean, yeah. So okay.
That would be terrible, Stan.
Yeah. So then we know
My
certain things are
mother's
not.
84.
Yeah, I'm just saying we know certain things not forgivable, but I don't know that anything should be forgivable, Terry.
I think in a
Some things you cross the line. It's called deal breaker. The deal broke. Yeah.
well
just-
then I think that people should change their marriage vows and say I do unless. I don't think that people should stand there before God and say, until death do us part, if that's not what you mean. If you mean until death do us part, unless you open your legs, unless you do this, unless you do that.
You do know that when you commit adultery against your marriage, then you violated
Then
a
that's- I
covenant.
agree.
So
I agree.
it's not about doing anything you want to do.
I
It's
agree.
a violation of a covenant.
That's a violation.
And so you can't just, a lot of stuff a violation though,
That's
but I'm
a
just saying that's
violation.
your major covenant breaker. So
I
you
agree.
can't say anything you do because you threw the marriage away if you do that. That's dumb.
All right, well, that's Spotlight News for y'all today.
You don't agree?
I just think
So
that
why plan to open your legs if
You
you want to
shouldn't.
be married?
You
You
shouldn't.
can't be a whore and married.
you shouldn't.
So if you're gonna be a whore, don't
Then
get
don't get
married.
married.
Yeah,
I
say your
agree.
whore tail over there and be a whore. Like they got a whore lane and then a woman lane. They just whore. You can't be in both of the damn lanes now. Damn it, it's a
I
lane.
agree.
And
I
so
agree.
whole lane ain't woman lane. Woman lane, whole lane is different lane. Like
I
whoa
totally
lane is
agree.
whole lane. Like
And
whole
Jeannie
over there,
Mae,
woman
I
over
hope
there.
that you in the
Don't
right
be in the
lane.
whole lane, Jenny Mae. If you a hoe, he gonna leave your ass. That's all it is. And the man ain't got time for that. He from the hood. He understand that. It wasn't right when you got home. It was wrong. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
It's her.
It's
she
him.
She keep trying to act like it's okay.
It's him. All
We'll
right,
be right
y'all.
back
We'll
after
be
this
right
commercial
back
break.
after this
Spotlight over the
commercial
city
break.
business. You took it too far, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, man. We having a great time. Soul Niam in the building, man. Thank you for catering the food. One of the most amazing, man. We appreciate you much. Y'all make sure y'all eat up, all right?
Yes,
Let's
indeed.
Go. Question of the week.
Soulniam.com. www.souln as in Nancy, YAM as in Mary.com. Okay.
Soul Niam.
Question of the week is an opportunity for our viewers and listeners to submit to us relationship, family questions, and we talk about it on air, and it helps us, it helps you all, it helps viewers watching. If you want to submit a question to us, you can do so via email. Our email address is info@spotlightoverthecity.com. Again, that is info@spotlightoverthecity.com. Also, before we get into question of the week, if you would like to advertise or be a sponsor of this show, please email us that as well. We have, great packages for you to partnership with Spotlight Over the City, reaching thousands and thousands of viewers, and just having a partnership with an amazing show like Spotlight Over the City. So let us know about that too.
Yes, and we have partnerships starting at $50 a week, $200 a month.
Yeah.
And so that's very affordable for any business that's serious about their business. That's a pretty reasonable ticket, all right? So lock in with us, info@spotlightoverthecity.com. Send us a request. Let us know what you want to do, and we'll talk about it. Question of the week.
Question
Y'all ready?
of the week.
Let's go.
Let's go. Dear Stan and T-Bomb, I am in my late 60s, and I never thought I would see the day when my most treasured body part would not work correctly. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I am trying to keep this clean for y'all's show. My wife is 60 years old, so she's not that much younger than me, but she's starting to get irritated with my inability to have sex with her on command the way I used to. When she went through years of menopause and she never wanted any sex, it was a strain on our marriage, and I did not have much empathy or understanding. I complained regularly, and I felt like sliding off on her many times, but I did not. And so now all of those thoughts are going through my mind about her, because all she does is complain that she's sick of my limp D.
Okay, we got it.
know?
Yeah, we get you.
I tried to take pills, but I have other health issues that won't allow me to take those pills anymore. I told her that oh wow, we don't have no kids in here. I told her that my tongue, my fingers, my toes still work fine. And
Not the toes.
And she doesn't seem happy with that at all. This is tough for a man who has had his thing working since 13 years old. I even tried that chickweed stuff that I heard on y'all's show, but it does not work for me. Now that she's over menopause and she's working out at the gym, she's ready all the time. And now when I need her to be understanding for me, she's not. This isn't something that I can help. So how can I get my wife to be more empathetic and work with me on other ways to be intimate with each other? I swear I don't want her stepping out on me. I wouldn't be able to handle that.
Understood. Okay. Heck, that food smell good, so Niam. I can't even think. So, okay, this is not that hard.
It's not?
No, because as black men, white men, whoever, as men, when we get older, you're going to go through some changes with your body. This comes with knowing your body. So impotency.
He called it limp.
Comes from not just one source. So chickweed may not be your only answer. It's diet, exercise, plenty of water, less sugar. If you're filling your body up with sugar, your thing is going to have issues. If you are not healthy as far as your stamina, you're going to have issues. If you don't have proper blood flow, because it's a muscle, you're going to have issues. So that's why when you drink, it's more fluid for you. So you have to know these things and do things to make the adjustment if you're serious about making the adjustment. So diet. Stop with the diet. Stop eating any dairy. Get rid of dairy. That's going to tear you up. And do things that's going to be more conducive of your special part. And what you're doing is not helping. So sugar, let's cut it out. You got to really be serious about your diet and then start getting a little blood flow by exercising and stuff like that. And then add the chickweed. And you'll be right back in pocket like a teenager.
Well, I think that's good if it does work. But, I'm with him when he says there are other ways. I mean, at 60-some years old and you've been using your thing since 13, you've had a lot of stuff, okay? You've had a lot of boxes. And, so at this point...
You all boxed out is what you're saying?
No, I'm not. I mean, it could be all worn out. It could be. That's possible. Like if you're in, he said, he's in his late 60s, so he's almost 70, and he's been doing it since 13. So it could be worn out. But regardless of what the reason is, all I'm saying is I'm a fan of his wife being more empathetic and not harassing him about it. Like,
So how does she get her needs met?
well, can men wear strap-ons? No, I mean,
Terry.
I'm asking a question.
Terry, you over 50, right? And so
They can't?
if you have a man that's wearing that, I want you to examine your whole.
If his thing don't work, I want him to do something.
That's not going to be the thing to do. Okay.
So let me ask you, and
Terry,
I'm,
you
being
need to-
serious,
I
I'm not
need-
even being funny. I'm asking a serious question.
Terry, focus.
You're a heterosexual. You're not nothing like that. Nobody's thinking anything like that. I'm just saying.
It has nothing to do with that.
Right. So what's wrong with that? If your thing don't work,
Terry,
and
you're
you can
not thinking. Because what you going to do with yours? See, so this is not even making sense.
it does make sense. If he can't
Terry,
use
Terry,
that,
no. So get to some
That's
other
my-
options.
that's my
a dumb
option.
one. That's not gonna work.
So that's your
listen.
opinion.
It's not. I'm a man. It's not gonna work. Listen, that's not gonna work. But there's other options, and that's not it. Is what I'm saying. You got to think of other things. That's not gonna help this man. Because if you're telling him that, you ain't telling him nothing. And so you got to give him something to go on. That ain't going on. That's going off. And so we want him to go on. And so I just told him health and this and that and chickweed. And if you're going to do that, then you just too damn old. Like it come a time where you have to figure other stuff out. And that's just what you have to understand. And so I can't really know your problem. That might be a medical issue. You have to go to the doctor. They might have to talk to you about that. But you should check it out, though. It could be your prostate. It could be a lot of things going on. So you have to go check. But you can't just sit back and be like, well, she want my toes work. Man, that
work
ain't
'em.
it.
Work the toe, work the big toe, work the finger, work the tongue, work something, or a strap-on, or a
That's
dildo,
not
or
what
something.
she's interested in, so she's still complaining. But we're going to leave this right here because we don't have a resolve. I just told you mine. And so yours was wild a little bit. Yours was strapping something on and all that.
Well,
that's what
again-
women going to be doing, not what men going to be doing. We talking men. He's a man.
Right, he's a man.
You gave him bad advice. He
I'm
can't-
sorry.
You can't do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
well.
you ain't nothing else?
No, because again, that's the first thing I thought of. I'm like, you know what? If a man
Well,
can
so
just
what
use
he would
that,
do is just get a toy for her. Is what would happen. not
Right, that's
for
what it's
him.
like.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have to participate with that part. That's
okay. Well,
Yeah.
if you have a question for us, and as you can see, sometimes our advice is polar opposites.
So I gave you what would work as a man. She's never been a man, so I don't know that she's going to be able to work your situation. But I've been a man. So what I'm trying to say is the health has a lot to do with you not being able to have a proper erection, sir.
Right.
And so it's not just...
Or the age.
Yeah, well, it still has a lot to do with health because as you get older, your health starts to, deteriorate and things starts to happen. So you have to take herbal pills and do things to lift your bloodstream and get the blood flowing and all those kind of things, sir, and you'll be fine. Okay. And don't worry about the strapping nothing. Don't do that. Don't listen to her. Don't do that. I'm gonna look at you wild if that's your solution. Don't let that be your solution.
Wow.
Men, always keep your manhood. If you a man's man, be a man's man. Don't let her marry and bury you, right? And so if you a man, I'm dead ass because a lot of men get jaded by sex and they start letting women play games and do things with their manhood and do all this foolishness and Pandora boxing them and stuff. Don't do it. Be a man, right? Really stand for something. Have principle, boundaries and stuff like that. And set them and stand on it. And if she don't like it, she ain't for you. Leave her ass alone. Don't be pressed to be with no woman that's trying to turn you a different way and have you doing stuff you ain't about. That ain't your lane. Be in your lane. Be a whole ass man.
Okay, then. Well, if you all have a question for us, please email us info@spotlightoverthecity.com.
You said, okay.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, what I said.
All right, then.
So where we
We'll be right back with our first two guests. And
yes, we got Black Man Magic today.
yes, we got Black Man Magic
Because
today.
black women
I'm gonna
always
let
take
y'all
over.
take
So
it
the
over.
men are on deck today, and so they're powerful men, and they're doing some big things, and so they have some big titles and some big things happening, and we're going to talk about it.
Yes,
All
we
right,
will.
y'all ready for that?
We'll be right back.
Yes, go. So Niam, y'all enjoying the food? Yes. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
All right.
No, but Susan, this is important.
Susan,
I want to add,
yeah.
if, Mr. Vice President, I'm speaking.
I have to
I'm
weigh
speaking. I'm speaking. I'm speaking. I'm speaking.
the animals.
I'm speaking.
There's a war in the feeling, they ain't keeping it real. They think it's easy to peel just cause they flipping those bills. The only vote is for you, but if I trump it'll cost, we already walking dead in the land of the lost. I've been taking it way back, say Jack. Been my own wicked woman on the track like you twerking in the trap. I'm gonna get them blacks, yeah, my mind is on them racks. I'm just hit that contact, sleep fast. Eating on the wall with your cap. Need a Wonder Woman in your life, hold fast. I'm gonna tell the truth and watch you puff, pass, dun, da, da, da. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Hear me, hear me, hear me. Huh? Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. She back for unlawful corner knowledge. I'm wedged into worry while they suck and hurry. I'm just skating through my derby. Watch these cameras all pervert me. Won't respect my name and dirt me, but I woke up early. Even when I'm freaking late, I'm apple saucing. Frosting the cake, bake your plate 8. Why they introduce these apes? I'm planning my escape. Why save the world 10.8? Love potion number 9, fine dine. I want a piece of American pie. Lie under pudding pop, shocked that I ate the chocolate up. Why they still make Californication? Afro, Rodeo, blaxploitation, and all it is to the congregation. Huh? Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Hear me, hear me, hear me. Huh? Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Rock with a unk feel, cause I keep an ill will. Thank God he instilled whether red or blue pills kill Bill. Don't trust, bent up like Eon Flux, fearlessly protruding with my elephant tusk. I hear them shaking in the laundry cause I'm smelling the muck. They use their gimmicks as crutch. I did this all on my lunch. Break fakes up till late when I'm on the mic. I'm a late, they relate, capturing the moment. Got me all on tape when they say me. It's so dreamy, I'm a play date where they vacate. Rewinding to they underlining fate. Back in the mirror for they say. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Call response. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Hear me, hear me, hear me. Huh? Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Can you hear me? Speak my vernacular. Johnny Jones. Spotlight over the city. Hip hop. DC, baby. Let's go. Come on, y'all. Come on. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Hear me. Hear me. Hear me. Huh? Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Hear me. Hear me. Hear me. Huh? Thank you. Thank you. Man, we're trying to get people to hear me. Hear what?
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. And man, guess what? We got us a +1 in the building. And this guy is super important, but they're doing some amazing things. And so I'm going to let Wifey introduce. But before I get into that, I want to say we also have a Zoom guest, right?
We do. We have 2 guests.
So we have 2, not 1. I'm sorry. We
Two
have 2 in the
amazing-
building. 1 in the building and 1 almost in the building,
Two
right?
amazing, smart, intelligent men are our newest Spotlight family members. I'm very, very excited and honored to have them join our show today because what we're going to be talking about is something very, very important.
Yes.
We joke a lot, we play a lot, but we also like to take things seriously when it's time to be serious. And so I cannot wait for you all to learn more about what these men are doing out there in the medical technology industry. You all put your hands together for the amazing Mr. Charlie Scott along with Dr. K.
That's what I love. That's what I'm talking about. And so that's the type of introduction they deserve. Because when we talk about these type of men in the community, a lot of times we get that for our people on television, we get that for the entertainment people, we get that for the basketball, football player, but we also need that for our people who do great things in the community and have put that work in like these doctors. So thank you much for the applause and thank you for what you deserve.
Hey,
Hard
Dr.
work.
K.
Dr. K, you there?
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Welcome to Spotlight Over the City, and thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you so much.
All right. So who wants to start? We want to talk about all of the things that you all are doing. And I know that there are things that are intertwined with both of you all. I know that, Care Clicks is a part of something you were doing with Virtual Health Holdings. And talk about how all of this got started. So let's start at the bottom.
I'll have Dr. K come in just a moment, but I think it's, you guys gave us a good segue into this when you talked about the, what did you call it?
Impotence?
People that have
Empathy. Empathy.
Yeah, I didn't want to use your words.
Yeah, don't use her. Go with mine. Yeah, impetuous. Yeah. Hers wild. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a very interesting way to put things. But, so that situation, they called you guys. And you had a different story. And your opinion was a little different from hers. But to have a medical doctor, an expert that's like a friend of the family or a friend BFF that has agreed to be a friend of the family or BFF, where we are, we're in the process of institutionalizing compassionate medical guidance and what we call world-class care. We don't think you can have world-class care without the essential, which is compassionate medical guidance. And so for a very small price, I think in terms of the quality cost ratio, I think we're leading the world in that. For the individual that wanted the answers to the questions,
Yeah, so what would you
my
tell
guardian
him?
doc is, I'm not a doctor. No, I'm not a doctor. I wouldn't mind giving my opinion, but I'm not a doctor. But for that individual, whether in the middle of the day or the middle of the night, to be able to call a competent, compassionate medical doctor and get the options that the medical world can bring to him or her, I think that would be really, really good for them at a price that they can afford. At $27 for the household, even a home
For the household?
for the entire household.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
when you say $27 for the household, people need to know what we're talking about. So let's talk about what are we talking about?
Yeah, what does that look
what
like for the average
services-
household? What do you get service-wise? Yeah, like she's saying. $27.
For $27, you're going to get access to probably, let me put it like this. We have a dream, a vision for every household to have compassionate medical guidance and world-class care at a price that everyone can afford. So what's going to happen with that is you get access to a doctor at all times. The thing that is really, really good about this is the medical guidance. That is something that is fairly unique to us right now. Certainly at the price that we have it at.
Now, when you say, not to cut you off, medical guidance, can you break that down a little bit? What does that look like, medical guidance? Like, you mean the doctor will actually guide you into what, how does that look, medical guidance?
Let me say this. Everyone needs it, and I wouldn't leave home without it. I'll say one thing before I'll ask Dr. K. He's a medical doctor. He's a practicing neuroradiologist, and probably one of the baddest ass super docs I've ever known. And this
Yeah.
guy is the guy you have on the phone here. He's pretty
He's him.
awesome.
Yeah.
He's the only reason why we're here. He's the founder of CareClix.
Okay.
Well,
CareClix
first
is-
of all, let's give it up for Dr. K for just being a part of Spotlight over the city. Let's do that.
What is CareClix? What is it?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Well, you know what? Why don't we just have
Yeah,
Doc
let's
explain that
yeah.
and have him explain medical guidance, because
Okay.
I mean he is the doctor.
Let's
we have
do
a
that.
doctor in the house here today.
So,
Dr. K.
so thank you for coming on, Dr. K. We'll bring you on the platform now and have you speak. So, to the question was what now?
What is CareClix? And that can be a segue into how does CareClix intertwine with My Guardian Doc, so that people can understand, you know, like what it is we're up here talking about. Is it an app? Is it what are
exactly
these things?
does that look like? Yeah.
You focus on medical guidance,
Sure.
Doc. Medical guidance, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, so CareClix was a vision we started well over 10 years ago to enable patients or individuals across the country, and for that matter, across the world, to have access to medical care. And we've kind of talked about that a little bit, but really wanted to leverage technology to allow patients to see doctors no matter where they are, anytime, anywhere, any place. And now in today's world, and we started 10 years ago, in today's world, it's much more common nowadays for us to be able to jump online and see doctors and get care and do all these sorts of things, right? And so what this program in itself offers is the typical things that we're all used to, which means, you know, acute care, you know, if you have a cough, runny nose, you know, these sorts of things to get online, get a doctor, have them manage you and take care of you. But what we've done, which is extremely unique in today's current medical marketplace, is that we've introduced this medical guidance component. And what that really means is that when all of us, and it doesn't matter whether we have, you know, if we're a doctor or not a doctor, because doctors have the same issues everybody else does. When we get sick, our healthcare journey starts. And for all of us, and when I say all of us, I mean even myself, we don't know where to start and where to go a lot of times with what our issues are. And we need help. And we don't know, do I start with my primary care doctor, which is where a lot of us do. Do we start in the emergency room? Do we start in the urgent care? You know, where does this quote unquote healthcare journey start? And so what we've done is we've brought that to your fingertips through, you know, your phone, to your tablet, to your computer, to be able to access somebody who's going to be able to take your hand and guide you through this whole process.
Wow.
To say, hey, based on what I see, what's going on, you should probably go see this sort of doctor. And if not that, if you've already started the journey, if you've already seen a doctor and that doctor says, hey, you need to do X, Y, and Z, well, maybe it's important to talk to somebody else just to say, hey, does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Am I on the right course? Because we all have stories, whether it's not ourselves, family members, friends, whoever, who, you know, go to one doctor, they lead them down one path, and they realize that's not the right path. They should have gone the other way, right? Now, a lot of times they end up in the right place, and most of us do. And a large majority of times, you end up with the right course of action. But sometimes you deviate, and it takes time before you get there. And our goal really is to help patients get from A to Z as easy, as fast as possible, but have the comfort in their minds to know that, hey, I've got somebody with me, and just like Mr. Scott mentioned, your BFF doc, who's with me through this process. So when I need to ask somebody a question, they can be there and help me. Because again, we all have stories where you go to the doctor's office and it's a rush to get me in, get me out, right? It's get in, get out. And everything's moving fast. And now you've got somebody who you can just sit there, talk to, ask them the question, and help them say, hey, yes, this all makes sense. Don't worry. You can sleep well at night. You're getting the right care. Or you know what? There's other options available for you. Maybe you should bring those up with your doctor as well and talk to them about those things. And that's really what we're offering here for individuals.
I think that's a perfect thing because that's something that has been missing in the community, period. And so that can cure a lot of woes because black men in general, I know I'm not speaking for all of us, but in general, we don't run to doctors too quick because I think that we misinformed about how the process is, right? So a lot of black men, you be like, what's wrong? No, I'm good. We're going to do anything, eat grass, whatever we can think about. And so in order for us to be informed, we need people like you guys that we can trust in that field to go to. So I appreciate this.
Well, we should add that we have the Patient Safety, CareClix has the Patient Safety and Care Equity Council. This is a group of doctors, specialists, community leaders, at least that's what it'll be when it's completely developed. And their job is to make sure that, no matter what your background is, what your culture is, what your gender preferences, etc., it doesn't matter to us. Healthcare for us is a zero bias, zero disparity, zero inequity zone. Now, it's important to recognize that although we have the best healthcare system in all of the world, in this country, the technology, the docs are the absolute freaking best. When you look at the outcomes to cost, now it gets to be a little dismal, right?
That's
so
true.
We've got, I should say this is may sound a little harsh. How many people know the third largest killer? Number one is heart disease, right? Number two is cancer. You guys talked about that earlier today. And number three is, this is medical mistakes. Okay?
Wow.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's you can Google it if you want to.
That's the third?
Misdiagnoses.
Yeah,
it literally either kills or permanently disables about 795,000 people per year in this country. In other countries,
Wow.
it's even more horrible than that.
Wow.
For anyone in their right minds to approach the healthcare system without all the doctors on their side that they can get, and certainly with our doctors that are trying their best to be your BFF and your family, working under the guidelines of what we call the Patient Safety and Care Equity Council, you'd have to be out of your mind, for $27, not to do that. Now there's a modest cost or a copay when you use the urgent care or if you use the guidance, but it makes absolutely zero sense. I have people say, well, I got health insurance, I got telemedicine, I got everything. Why would I need that? Because you give a damn about your health.
That's
you
why.
understand just how important your health is. You understand that anything can happen at any time. You understand that you are responsible for it, and you have to use the resources that you've got in this country to take care of it. And the only way you're going to change that equation from the outcome to cost, which is dismal in this country and around the world, is to have a guardian doctor go with you to the doctor and everywhere else you go. Would you agree with that, Dr. K? Well,
absolutely.
It's one of the ways. It's probably the best.
I definitely agree myself, and I know that just for our elder community, they're being taken advantage of in a crazy way because they don't have that person or people that can oversee and outsource the things that they need. They're taking 3 and 4 different medicines for one thing, and they all do the same thing. And like I have a relative that has bags of medicine that they have to take a day, and a lot of this stuff is not necessary, but they don't have the proper guidance, like they don't have you guys. And so thank God for you guys, and we need to spread this.
You don't either. You don't have the aptitude. You don't have it. We don't have it.
Exactly.
You can't even fix your car. It's the business of medicine. Oh my God! Don't even get started. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
You're not a babe in the woods.
I definitely know.
You're in a hell of a lot of. I mean, you're in.
Yeah, you could talk candid on here. So just so you know,
Well,
we don't want you to pull.
shareholders.
But what I want you to do though is be real candid, because we know that this industry is trashing us in a lot of ways, and we know that we need guidance, and we know that this is a money grab a lot of times, and I know it. It's a big time money grab, and so a lot of times you have to have help, and this is why you guys were necessary, because people are being taken advantage of and screwed over by millions of people a year, and I know it. And so thank you for bringing this to Spotlight Over the City and bringing some awareness to our community.
So tell us quickly before we wrap things up, how can individuals utilize My Guardian Doc in their healthcare journey? So how do they utilize it? How do they get it?
How do they
if they're
get
listening
signed
to the
up,
show
whatever?
right now and they're like, oh, I want that. How do they do it?
Yeah.
Well, you want to go to myguardiandoc.com and basically just subscribe. That's all it is. There's just you can subscribe annually or monthly, I think the monthly is $27. The annual is $259, I think. And so that's all you have to do. In terms of using it, we have a 3-tiered system. Obviously, we have the absolute awesome software. It's like going to the doctor's office, except it's virtual. We have the patient care center that will really take really good care of you. And then we have our doctors network. And so when you want to use it, once you reach the care center, they will walk you through where you need to go.
Gotcha.
And they will treat you like, they better treat you. Y'all know I'm the CEO, right?
Right. They better treat you.
They better treat you. They better treat you right. You guys know also that these docs are great docs. I don't think the system takes advantage of people. The system is doing what it do. You know, a dog barks, an eagle flies, a fish swim. This system is doing what it does. So it's up to us to understand how the system is and to leverage the system to our benefit. So the care center will take care of you. They'll tell you whether you should go for the urgent care or you should go to the guidance, and then the doctor will take it from there. And now you're in good hands. That doctor will go with you to the doctor virtually, and if the diagnosis and the prognosis and the treatment protocol, if you feel something, you can say something. At home, if you are at home and you see something on your husband or your wife or your kid, you're like, I wonder what that is, and you look at it, call Dr. K. I think Dr. K is taking some of these calls right now. I promise you, you can't get this guy for this price. You know, only through the system that you're going to get.
Only through My Guardian Doc. Okay.
Yeah, and we're going to make sure that all of our docs are, number one, compassionate. You know, particularly when you should be, despite your culture or your background, and compassionate simply because we think that healing. The doc says, where does the journey begin? The journey begins with compassion from people that know the system and people that have committed themselves to taking care of you.
Okay.
And I think we've got that.
Man, I
Okay.
just want to say thank you, though, for your commitment, for your passion. I hear your passion when you talk about this. You're really sold out for it. And I appreciate you for
more
it.
thing?
Yeah,
One
keep
more
going.
thing. You want to just briefly talk about how people can participate in through this program and earn money themselves?
Yeah, when you go to the website, that's pretty
That's
much
there,
You'll
okay.
see it there.
All right.
But the thing I want to say, the thing that inspired me to do this, now guys, you know, we've got, this is not a black company, it's a company, it's a corporation.
That's right.
White people die too.
That's facts.
Take care of them too.
Right.
But really the thing that got me was the stories of these African-American women and these babies. I kept seeing these babies at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm seeing these dead little black boy babies. And so I started a mission about 1.5 years ago, and now we have My Guardian Doc.
Yeah.
And so y'all give it up for that right there, first of all.
Yes. Yes.
So these are the superheroes. Yeah, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. So these are the Dr. K as well. Dr. K, these are the superheroes that we need to look up to. These are the people that we need to put our trust in. These are the people who are betting in our communities. These are the people we need to bet right back with. He sold out for you. We need to be sold out right back with them because we don't always have this kind of help. This is something rare for our community, so we definitely need to tap in. So make sure you do that. Make sure you tap into Dr. K and this young man and find out how you can physically or find out how you can make sure that you're in good care.
Yeah, y'all spend $27 at Chick-fil-A, so if you spend $25,
yeah, I mean,
Starbucks.
Starbucks get that. You know that. Netflix gonna get it. Starbucks gonna get it.
Right.
And if they don't get it, then Chanel, Gucci, and Prada got it.
Subscribe
and
today.
Subscribe.
And so just subscribe to something.
wait.
Just know this: you can make a whole sack every day, but if your health ain't right, you ain't gonna be able to spend the money.
That's right.
And so you definitely have to be healthy. You know, it's health and wealth. It's not wealth and health. And so just make sure you are on point with that because hey, I'm 55. I'm on the treadmill every couple of days, and I'm pushing weights and doing this and that because I know that's true. Get ahead of your health. Make sure you don't have to call Dr. K and them. Get ahead of your health, and then if you can't do that, then you need to call one of these doctors and get yourself together, man. Make sure you don't get there by yourself because I promise you, you can be easily taken advantage of.
Yes,
I'm not going to
indeed.
say that all doctors are doing that because they're not, but I will just say that if you're not in good hands, then you might find out quickly how much you're not in good hands. So make sure that you have for $27, man. Come on, bet with yourself.
And guys, we should give these guys a hand because what they've done tonight is awesome. I'm telling you.
Oh, thank you.
This one we got
Thank you.
Thank you.
And so I want to thank everybody in the audience, everybody who's participated. And I know I got some big timers out there, so I don't know everybody's name, but shout out to everybody who's in the audience participating. And you all are invested, and I can just tell they all invested with you. They are all betting with you. They all believe in what you say. They all know that you're a great guy with a great spirit and a great heart. They all can see it. I just met you, but I know it. And because it takes that to do this.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it takes that to do this, man. To see our people in trouble and want to go help them.
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of people see us in trouble, man.
Thank
They
y'all
just don't
so
go help
much.
us. They just don't.
And thank
so
you,
I thank you
Dr.
for that,
K.
man. I thank you, Dr. K.
K, thank
I know we done
you.
cut you off. I know you probably taking calls, but I appreciate you, Dr. K. I'm gonna make sure I give out your information as well.
See if anyone wants to
Thank
ask the
you, sir.
doctor a question. That would be good.
Yeah, anybody got one last question for Doc? Before we wrap, you got anything? Anybody got anything? Make sure you can follow him as well. Okay, we got to wrap. They waving, they throwing up the gang signs. They say don't say nothing else. Okay, I'm sorry, Dr. K. We love you, man. We appreciate all the work, the amazing work that you're doing, and I really appreciate that. I know that some of it may sound go unnoticed, but we see you. So thank you.
Did we do okay? Is your brother? Are we good in good graces
We
with
good?
your brother?
We don't want no
treated
smoke,
you
man.
right,
We
right?
did good?
We don't want no
give
smoke.
you guys an A+.
Okay,
All right.
cool.
Really good.
Yeah, let's get one more time.
Because of the what was the drink? It was
We ain't even gonna bring it up. I know what happened. So yeah, that's why we got a good grade. You see that? So anyway, thank you guys once again for rocking with Spotlight over the city. We'll be right back. We got our closer coming up.
Yes, we got the
Yes,
closer.
indeed. We'll be right back. Spotlight over the city. So now I am in the building.
So Lord, here's my heart, no gimmicks, no strings. Doing my part, you can have all of me. Nothing will ever come between. Lord, I need you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Spotlight over the city. Once again, my name is Haru Peacock, aka Haru the Trap Violinist. From DC, still in DC. Y'all can find me on Instagram at Haru the Trap Violinist, TikTok at Haru the Trap Violinist. My YouTube is Mozart North, Black Mozart. You know, I'm in the area. I'm doing big things, so.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl T-Bomb. I am back. We are back. Thank you all for tuning in to another amazing episode of Spotlight Over the City. It is your favorite damn show. I already know it's your favorite show. It's my favorite show. It's everybody's favorite show. Thank you all so much. We're very grateful for you all tuning in. I am here with one of our dearest Spotlight family members. She has been rocking with Spotlight for a very long time. I remember when you first came on the show. And it was a long time ago, but she is back. Nay Danielle, tell us a little bit quickly about what you've been doing these last 3 years since we haven't seen you. You got any new music? Have you been singing? What's going on?
I've been getting my life together.
Getting her life together. Because life be lifing.
You know, I think as an artist, we're always under pressure to put out music like all the time. And sometimes you're just not in the mood. Like, I moved, I got my own spot for the first time. Yes. I turned 30, I feel good. I've been getting, you know, increase in finances. So I've been having some great things happening, and the music has been there, but I want it to be perfect.
Okay.
So I am going to give you guys a snippet of what I've been working on.
Okay.
But you can't download it yet.
Okay. All right. Well, my husband usually closes. My husband Stan usually closes the show, but y'all stuck with me today. So again, thank you all again for tuning in to Spotlight Over the City every Thursday, 7 to 8:30. We're on all streaming platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We even on TikTok, y'all. Yes, our old asses is on TikTok. Okay, so make sure you check us out. Tell a friend about us, and I'm gonna turn it over to Nay Danielle so you can do your thing. Thank you all so much.
Thank you. My first selection is The Source.
Don't you forget, I'm all about my checks. Married to the money, I'm so abundant. Prosperity lives in me, I'm the source of it. Too bad that you slept on me, cause now we're just lit. Don't you forget, I'm all about my checks. Married to the money, I'm so abundant. Prosperity lives in me, I'm the source of it. Too bad that you slept on me, cause now we're just lit.
Laughing to the bank, so over your shit. Money is the motive, fuck the love shit. Nigga, call your folks, cause I'm done with it. Never forget who you ran with. I was the one that held you down. Can't believe I stuck around when you ain't recognized the crown. I need that Meghan Harry shit. Anything less, I'm carrying it. I'm carrying it. I got 99 problems, getting a nigga ain't one. I'll L8 you in a second, blink your eyes and you're done. You hear that? That's the money I'm focused on, rolling in. Sorry you won't see my win. It's your loss. Not sorry it cost you. That's the price that they the boss. Gotta help with these M's or I'll cross you out. Don't you forget, I'm all about my checks. Married to the money, I'm so abundant. Prosperity lives in me, I'm the source of it. Too bad that you slept on me, cause now a bitch is lit. Don't you forget, I'm all about my checks. Married to the money, I'm so abundant. Prosperity lives in me, I'm the source of it. Too bad that you slept on me, cause now a bitch is lit. Laughing to the bank, so over your shit. Money is the motive, fuck the love shit. Nigga, call your folks, cause I'm done with it. Please never forget who you ran with. I held you down, nigga. Held you down. Funny how I stuck around when you ain't recognized the crime. Anything less, I'm carrying it. I'm carrying it. I got 99 problems, ain't one. I'll drop it, then I'll pop it, bounce back and move on. That's the money I'm focused on. Sorry you won't see. I'm not sorry that I caught that. I should've never let it get over my head. I saw so many red flags. I had to decide if I wanted to cycle again. I'm all about my checks. Hey, if you know it, come on, sing with me, ladies. Prosperity lives in me, I'm the source of it. Too bad that you slept on me, cause now a bitch is lit. Don't you forget, I'm all about my checks. Married to the money, I'm so abundant. Prosperity lives in me, I'm the source of it. Too bad that you slept on me, cause now a bitch is dead. Yes, we have to remember, okay? Prosperity lives in us. We speak that, okay? My next song is Where's My Vision? Cause sometimes we all get lost, okay?